the time in and you work with folks, regardless of what they may be or capacity they may be working in, it just becomes family, it becomes friendship. But I have to say, like I said earlier, in 2 words, and I said this at the region when I was leaving there just the other week, and I'll say it here, in 2 words, it's very simple, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for 17 wonderful years. It's been a great ride, and the privilege that I've had and the honor that I've had is doing a job that I absolutely love to do. Just absolutely love to do. And it will be a job that I will always, always cherish with very fond memories. And those memories aren't just about what we did, but quite frankly, more importantly, it's how we did it. We did it together. We did it as a council. We did it as a team, staff, and in the broader picture, we did it as a community. So whether it be the bigger, as Bill said, the sexier projects, like ballet or the skateboard park or the op center or the fire hall or even here City Hall, that's nice. The water sewer, which I know Ron is the top of the priority, right? But yes, those are the things that you can touch, feel, see, and of course experience. But it's also the how, and that's probably the most important. That is most important, not probably, it is most important. Because we work together as a community to accomplish a lot. Like Bill said, we are the small community that can. And that is known, if not region, provincial, nationally, or worldwide. I hear it a lot. I want to thank the residents of the city of Port Colborne, and as well throughout the Niagara region for allowing me the opportunity to represent you. There's no doubt it was truly, truly a privilege. I want to thank our team. Our team here at City Hall, throughout our organization here, not only here at City Hall, but at the arenas, at the yard, at the museum, at the library, at the region, including all the ABCs, the agencies, boards, and commissions. It was truly an honor to work with each and every one of you, regardless of position. I always said, not too concerned about how many zeros are at the end of the check, what kind of vehicles anybody drives to work. Always concerned with the passion, dedication, and the commitment. It's like we wrote on that board years ago. It's not the no, it's the how. And you guys have taken that and ran with it. And you should be extremely proud of that. You guys are the ones that make us look good. My picture doesn't end up on the front page without you guys. And again, regardless of what capacity you might hold, whether it's here at City Hall, whether it's down at the air, whether it's at the museum, the library, or different facilities that we have, you guys have in fact done well, and you're continuing to do well. And I want to thank you for that. In particular to my ladies, Nancy, where is she? Way back there, Nancy. What can I say? You know, my right and left arm, sometimes even both my legs. You've just been great. And I can say, I met with John today, and I said to John, you know, there's the girl that's going to really be your foundation here at City Hall. She's really going to be an enabler to you. And for the most part, Nancy, I can't say thank you enough for what you've done for me, but more importantly, by doing for me, doing for the community. So, thank you. My other ladies, Joanne Curacholi is not here tonight. She has some commitments back at home. Joanne is our healthcare guru. She's the one that, for the most part, when you listen to me talk about healthcare, and you think I know what the heck I'm talking about, it's her. I just communicate. She's the one that gives me a lot of that substance, and she, again, was an enabler for me to be able to communicate with council, with the region, with the province, and sometimes even the federal levels of government, to really get our message across in terms of what our needs are with respect to healthcare. To Carrie McIntosh, although Bob's assistant, Carrie's been a great help to my office as well, because I know a lot of times Nancy and Carrie are up here strategizing how they're going to deal with the mayor and the CAO. So I can't forget Carrie as well, because she's been a great part of my life here at City Hall. To Ashley, our city clerk, came into the organization as I believe a young 29-year-old. First time full-time job as a clerk, and has now blossomed to be I use the word, the power here at City Hall. When I put the hammer down for myself and council, even the CAO sometimes on some occasions, to really ensure that we keep within the proper bylaws and of course the proper lines of communication, as well as ensuring that everyone stays in the straight and narrow with respect to the municipal act, as well as the bylaws and laws of how we have to operate. Looking forward to bigger and better things from her. Maybe someday she'll be going from that side of the mayor's desk to that side of the mayor's desk, when Bob someday wants to retire. But to Ashley, thank you as well. For those in the public that may not recognize, the mayor's office as well as council, there's a lot of work with the clerk's office. And with Ashley, as well as Annette and Brenda, and those that work in your office, thank you for all you do. Sandy, I know she just left earlier.
She's fine back here.
Is Sandy here? There she is. Sandy, thank you as well. I think for the most part, a lot of people underestimate the impact that Sandy makes in this community. Sandy's went through some tough times with health in the last couple of years, but she's bounced back with a vengeance. And you have really set a new standard for this community as it relates to community partnerships, ensuring that people not only participate, but also contribute, whether it be with their hands or with their wallets. So Sandy, your work ethic is second to none, and thank you for everything you've done as well. Once again, you contribute a lot to this organization, and we're looking at that continuing hopefully well in the future. To my colleagues, not only here in the chamber, regionally, to some extent worldwide, I've had the privilege of working with people in many different capacities, and I do want to thank them as well for working with myself and members of council and our organization on behalf of the city of Port Colborne. Members of council, I do want to take this opportunity to thank both past and present members of council. I have to say, and I said this often to my colleagues down the region, other mayors, I've been blessed. I see other councils and the challenges that those mayors have with their councils. I won't mention any names, but or any cities or towns or townships, but I think we all know who they are. But there are some that have been challenged, and I have to say I've been blessed. I've had great councils: 1997 council, 2000, 2006, 2010. Just been blessed with workers, people that take an interest in certain issues, and really run with it. And of course, working together on Horseshoe, as well as with our team here. You've worked hard to ensure that the city of Port Colborne has a strong identity. And I'll tell you something, although we may not hear enough from those that live inside the city of Port Colborne, and they may not recognize it, I hear a lot from those that don't. I hear a lot of Port Colborne's identity from people that come from all over the world, especially when we have some more major events. I hear it from them consistently on the strong identity that this small community has, and that we offer not only to residents, but also our visitors that come here and visit. I want to thank the volunteers. And once again, those are the people that aren't trying to get elected. Those aren't the people that are trying to put more zeros at the end of the check. Those aren't the people that are trying to do something for themselves. They are in fact doing something for the community. They truly care. They truly care about their community, and they're working extremely hard to ensure that whether you live here in the city of Port Colborne or you don't, it will always, always feel like home. And as I often say, we always want to keep it, but we want to leave it better than the way we found it. And these folks are truly, truly working with us together as a community to, in fact, leave it better than the way we found it. And last, to my family, I want to take this opportunity to thank my wife, Lisa, my girls, Logan and Jordan, my extended family, my brothers, my sisters, their spouses, their kids, my parents. I want to thank them for allowing me the opportunity to do something that I love. And I have to say, although I've lived off a very, very hectic schedule, you were always there, supporting me. So much that I have to honestly say that my family has shared the mayor's duties along my side on a daily basis. It wasn't just me. It was them as well. But I have to go back. And it's like I said to Noah earlier. Although my grandfather's no longer